Hello everybody, it's Undercover Dudes all the way from Down Under with TGN.TV with a cabin fever gameplay with the MK48 Mod O and G36C, which isn't my ideal setup for this mode. Usually I run with the MK48 and the low recoil gun, but I stuffed up and forgot. Now before I start, I just want to say now that I have an actual YouTube background and logo made by fraydarkness, so check them out if you want. Now this video is going to be about how do you win at Cabin Fever, which is the zombies game mode, the best zombies game mode in Combat Arms. Quickly put in perspective, a team of 4-8 people have to protect an area which is the cabin. This is level 1 showing now. Zombies come in waves, which increase after each round, starting from round 1 all the way to round 20, which increases in difficulty. There are 3 different skill modes for this. Normal, which goes around 10, hard, which goes around 15, and extreme, which goes around 20. But everyone does extreme to get the best GP and EXP rates. There are 4 types of zombies, or infected as Nexon calls them. This is your normal zombie, which just walks around and deals lowest damage, but it has actually very high damage and takes 2 to 3 hits before you're dead. And I say lowest damage because it's low compared to the other zombies. Then there's the rushers, which have suicide packs and explode when killed. Then there's the witches, which have very high HP and drop 3 bombs when killed. The last one is like a mini George Romero from Call of the Dead. He has super high HP and takes around 150 to 200 shots to kill, depending on the gun of course. He also has a pool of blue blood when he dies, which takes about 4 hits to die. Mr. Romero comes in about round 11, which is shown here. If you have a bad team, he will certainly wreck your defense, making it harder to progress. After every round, the killed players respawn with full ammo and depending on the round, a certain amount of health. Now this certain amount of health drops after each round, so if you respawn around 20, you're only going to have 15 to 20 HP, I believe it is. There's also certain packs which zombies drop and you can pick up. First one's a standard ammo pack, which is white. Refills your SMG, shotty, pistol and AR ammo, pretty much your basics. Next one is a red pack, which refills MG, sniper and special weapons. Now these are your hard hitting, these are the ones you want to refill, and they come not very rarely, but they come once every while. The rarest one of these is the green health packs, which puts your HP back up to 100. These HP packs are critical when you get later rounds like round 15 to 20 as shown here. It's very important because if you get hit once from one of these zombies, boom, half your HP's drop, you need to get one of these health packs to get them back up to 100. Now in Cabin Fever there are 3 entrances unlocked from the start, and the last 2 unlocked in rounds 11 and 15. It is critical to cover the first 3 spots for most of the game. When round 11 comes, you go and ditch the one near the basement, but still work on the rest. When round 15 goes, you ditch the one at the front, which is the one I am round 1, the one I stay. You ditch back and then you use a technique called fish bowling, but I'll talk about that later. At rounds 15 to 20, it's where it gets really hectic. Waves and waves and waves of enemies will come with no remorse, and only a very organised and focused team will be able to finish the mission. Besides the guns that you take into the game, there are 5 special weapons, which have been changed from the normal game mode variants to do maximum damage against the infected. The first one is unlocked at round 11. It's the L96A1 Black Magnum, which you can see here. It's a one-shot kill all the way to level 15 on the normal zombies, and takes 2 to 3 headshots to bring down a blue enforcer in anything from rounds 11 to 20 where he comes out. The second, which is unlocked at round 13, is the M32 grenade launcher, which many people don't get due to the fact that it can crash game rooms. It doesn't happen all the time, but it can. The double-barreled golden punisher is unlocked at round 16 and deals massive damage in close range, as most shotguns do, though this is even buffed to give even more damage. This is a one-shot kill to really any zombie except the blue guy, and it takes maybe 4 shots to take down a blue guy, and you just reload, but it's very, very high damage. Napalm Airstrike is unlocked at round 18 and it's good for taking down large groups of zombies, but takes a long time to recharge. The minigun is unlocked at round 20 and it's the best special gun in the game. It can kill loads of enemies due to its high fire rate and high ammo count. And the strategy will be for another day, but as I said, the most used tactic is called fish bowling, but that's for another day, of course, because of that's a whole new subject within itself. Now, this is the basics of Cabin Fever. It does take a while to get used to, but it's a very good game mode to play, and it's very fun. Now, this is where I give it to you guys. Do you want me to go even more in depth and get really technical about Cabin Fever and how you can win? All depends on you. It will take me longer if you want me guys to do this, but I find it's much better content than normal commentaries talking about facts. This is where I get really not very, well, I would say serious, but I find it in more of my zone when I talk about facts and just come off my head more just opinion based. But whatever you guys want to do, it's what you guys want to do. Alright, I finished that sentence. Alright guys, it's Undercover Dudes with TGN.TV out.